The city finances, since I've been here, I arrived in 2010, has changed significantly. In 2010, there was a downturn in the sales tax, and the city manager at the time, we did a 3% across the board pay cut, and then we decided to go to furloughs. And fortunately, we only had to do 2 furloughs. We watched sales tax every month, and it was very tight. I mean, capital was tight, operation was tight, and now with the development that we've had in Shawnee, we changed our pension, which really has helped significantly. New employees now are on a 369% defined contribution plan versus a DB plan, which is a defined benefit. That has made significant difference in our finances and also with the development. A couple of years ago, we got involved with Hunt Properties, who is the developer of the Marketplace. We did a tax rebate. Basically, any sales that they receive, just like everything else, they pay the 3% to the city. The rest goes to the state and county. We receive 1%, and they receive 2%. So for a short period of time, we receive less, but in the near future, we're going to see the full 3%, which will be a significant amount of money for the city of Shawnee. And we did not put out the money for the infrastructure. It's a payback. The sales tax rebate, any money that the developer receives just pays them back for the infrastructures that they have put in, like the sewer lines and the roads. Moore did one for the Warren Theater. I think their tax rebate was up to $2 million, and that, everybody knows, has been very profitable for the city. We're the only state that relies operations on sales tax. So I think the sales tax rebate is a fairly new concept in Oklahoma, and in other states they do it with a property tax rebate. It's the same process, it's the same idea, but I think it's a newer concept here, and I think it's very profitable for both the city and the developers. The Marketplace has been very profitable. They're running about $50,000 to $70,000 a month in sales tax, which is the 3%. And then we get 1% and the developer will get 2%. So we will pay off our tax rebate much sooner than we had anticipated. I'm estimating that we'll be paid off in 3 to 4 years. Then we will get the full 3%. And it's nice because we did not put any money up front, but we are gaining from it. We're netting about $20,000 to $25,000 a month from the Marketplace currently. We are benefiting from the Marketplace because it's bringing people in to Shawnee that were not coming in before, because the Marketplace offers things that we did not have before. So it's a one-stop shop. They go to the Marketplace and then they go to the mall. And at the mall we have the Dunham's, which is the sporting good, which is going to be huge for Shawnee. They've only opened up, I think about 3 months ago, and I'm interested to see what they bring in for sales tax. The fiscal year 16 budget ended very well. Sales tax was up about 4%, and we had only budgeted 2 to 3%. One of the biggest things we've noticed too is use tax is way up, and that is a sales tax on point of delivery. So like you have a developer come in, build a gas station. All the concrete and all the supplies get sales tax, and that's coming in. That was up, it was almost double from the year before. It's not as large as the sales tax, but it's nice, and that's been up, anywhere between $60,000 and $70,000 a month. The more businesses that can come into Shawnee helps the citizens. It generates more sales tax, and it allows us to have more police and more fire and more, offer more city services. And fiscal year 17, our capital will be relieved some, because December of this year we will be paying off the Expo loan, which was the lighting, the electrical, the parking lot, and a few other things we bought for the city. Then our next big thing is the fire station. It's a building that we built maybe 15 years ago. Unfortunately, it had mold in it. So we are looking right now into refurbishing it or knocking it down and build a whole new station. And we have engineers divide, we want to do what's best for the city and the citizens. As we begin fiscal year 17, we're hoping that the sales tax will continue. The municipal fees will also continue to be on that price. This is the first year. We did a salary survey a few years ago, and I think it was about 4 years ago, and we've only had one adjustment since then, and we just did a 2% across the board to help retain employees, because that is one of the issues. We are having problems with retention of employees because some of our lower salaries are kind of low. So we're working on that to improve that to retain good employees. Some of the things that are coming on the horizon is we're having more development. We're hoping on phase 2 of the marketplace. There is a large gas station going up on Kickapoo Spur. Also, one of the things we're in the works with ODOT is to finish Kickapoo from Kickapoo Spur down to Farrell, and that will be awesome for downtown. We are doing the streetscape. That should be finished in December of this year. That's going to be a very, very big positive for downtown, and hopefully we'll bring more businesses in, and we're doing more facade grants. So we're really trying to work on downtown because that is very near and dear to many people's hearts.